Hello, I'm Stephen Hill for JustMyPicks.com, and I'm bringing you a special MLB news report. A lot has been happening, a lot of breaking news has been happening. Not a lot related to on-the-field play in baseball, but I'm going to be bringing you some coverage on this Tony Bosch situation with the baseball. It seems to me as Major League Baseball cannot ever get out of the steroid cloud that for a long part of the 90s and 2000s that we've seen players like Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, Rafael Palmeiro, Barry Bonds, just to name a few, Alex Rodriguez. We've seen baseball's biggest stars go under fire. And a lot of it has to do with rumoring of steroid use, drug use, allegations of cheating. So for me, when I heard the news report and I looked more into it, Tony Bosch is one of the founders of a company, and the company's called Biogenesis, and he supplied dozens, maybe hundreds of Major League Baseball players with certain drugs or certain type of medications, and some were illegal, some were legal for baseball. So, and now it comes out that earlier this year, the founder, Tony Bosch, asked Alex Rodriguez for money because he was having financial problems. Now, he seems to have turned and is turning over all his files, turning over all his receipts, turning over all these things in hopes to try to embarrass Major League Baseball players and also get out of trouble himself. So, to me, this is the perfect case scenario of somebody not wanting to go to jail and they're having a hard time, so they flip and they want to take down as many people as possible. And the two big key pieces in the case are Ryan Braun of the Milwaukee Brewers and Alex Rodriguez, who of course is injured right now, but has one of the biggest contracts in Major League history with the New York Yankees. So for me, Major League Baseball is threatening to suspend players 50, 100 games, things like that. In my perfect opinion, Major League Baseball has the best players union there is. Out of the NFL, NHL, soccer, hockey, whatever the case may be, they have the toughest players union that fights for each player, no matter how guilty, no matter how innocent, and fight to the death. Quite frankly, as we've seen in the past where certain cases have gone awry. But in order for Major League Baseball to suspend these players, they have to have dead-on evidence. And I think unless a player just takes a suspension in stride, I think that no Major League Baseball player will be able to be suspended within the next year or so. Because I feel like the appeal process will be filled with lawyers, on top of union lawyers, players' personal lawyers. And I just think it'll be a big mess. Because if Major League Baseball, without failed drug tests, suspends these players just because their names are in certain books or their names on certain reports, they face a legal headache. They face millions in court fees. They face millions from losing equity, probably from baseball, because a lot of people are going to be tired of this. I know it's quick to judge, and I never want to say, oh, this is a witch hunt or anything like this, but once again, the Tony Bosch asking Alex Rodriguez for thousands upon dollars, and that's just putting it nicely. At least $300,000. So I don't know their relationship, I don't know their friendship, but to me, it's almost like Alex Rodriguez didn't give him the money, so now he wants to try to hurt as many people as he can. Once again, Alex Rodriguez may have failed a drug test. And if they have that failed drug test, then you could go off that merit. But until they show some proof, until they show some actual Alex Rodriguez had this in his system, I don't care what they say in the media. I'm waiting for the affidavits to come out and to have everything in court. So therefore, if you're lying, you can go to jail for perjury. So for me, Bosch's cooperation with Major League Baseball is clearly seen as an out route. I'm going to keep you updated on this as this progresses. This has been JustMyPicks.com MLB News Minute. You can check me out on JustMyPicks.com. You can also check me out on videos just like these on YouTube, YouTube /JustMyPicksTV. Thank you very much for subscribing, and please comment.